So, excuse my hair. Um, I took a disco nap. I was in the sun all day. Okay. So when we wrapped up here, I took a hard disco nap. Okay. And I have a headache because, it was very hot today. But we had a very successful garage sale. I'm about to clean up on the inside because the kids were going loquitos inside while mommies were outside hustling and bustling. I got to meet some neighbors. I didn't know I knew I had neighbors, obviously, but I'm not the type to talk to neighbors at all, ever in my life. My sister's the same way because when she met my neighbor, she's like, oh, that's so cool. Now you know who your neighbors are. Well, I know one neighbor, the lady across the street, because she used to smoke with Chris. They would have smoke breaks outside. So that's how I knew her. I used to see her here all the time. You know, they would hang out and stuff while I was at work. So I knew her. Well, I know her. I still know her. And then this very nice lady that was down the street, she's like, anytime you need something, it was kind of like a welcome home from my neighbors, like 5 years later after I purchased. So it was really nice because they were all very nice ladies. We did really good. I sold that dresser. They're just gonna pick it up at a later date, so I'm just gonna hold it for the person that bought my dresser, the one I painted myself. And this was the first garage sale I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not one to have people over. You know how I'm weird. I have the social anxiety. I have panic attacks, when there's too many people around, especially when there's strangers around. But I handled myself swimmingly. Okay. We're doing things different now. We're no longer we're no longer doing things we used to do. We're doing things completely different. And it I didn't panic the whole time. I did really good. You know, I'm really proud of myself because this is like a huge step for me. Even volunteered to have it here, which is so not like me. Okay, like this is something I know. I'm starting to get emotional over a garage sale. I'm just so proud of myself. Okay, I saw an old friend today that I hadn't seen since my beer pong. No, not, I keep on saying beer pong. Beer bong days when I had a bottomless pit of a stomach for alcohol, and they were just like, and I wish I could record these reactions because it's funny, but then because I forget for a second there because this has been my new life for you know for what for months now, so it's not often that I see people that I haven't seen since my party days, okay? So for a second there, I'm like, what, what's going on? Because they're usually shocked when they see me because I'm telling you, I was just a hot mess, lawsuit waiting to happen, a freaking, an explosion waiting to happen. Like I was a hard ass bitch, okay? Like I was completely different. I'm way calmer now. And I'm gonna get emotional again. No, I'm not. But they when they see me, they're just like I don't have any makeup on. I've taken like 3 showers today. It is fucking hot. It's my son. He's over there breaking the rest of our shit. Like I don't know. Like I just wish I could show you the reactions because I for a second there I forget and I'm like, oh, that's right. They haven't seen me since my days of days. So I'm very happy I did it. It was a success. I'm only doing it one day. Technically, the permit's for 2 days, but I work tomorrow. And we sold most of everything, so I have a lot of clothes left still, but it was a success. It's good turnout. Um, my sister came super early in the morning, but it was good. It was a good turnout, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. I got rid of some stuff I didn't need anymore, met some cool people, made some money, honey. Made some purchases for my sister. Oh crap! I forgot to buy that ice cream maker. I was gonna buy the ice cream maker. I'll call her right now. She didn't ended up not selling. I wanted to see if she was gonna sell it. Maybe somebody else would get it. But I told my sister that they're probably looking at her like, why would we want to make ice cream when we could just buy it? Because a lot of people were looking at it, but nobody really bought it. But these are my profits here. Money here. And I had a bukus of change in the morning. I got to pay my son back. I had to use his, he had like, I needed ones because I had like like ones in the morning. And then I had to, I ran out of ones because that was all I had for a while. And then I was like, son, give me your $4. I'll give it back to you later. And I sold some of his stuff. So he was like, why are you selling my stuff when he woke up in the morning? I go, first of all, this was stuff you used to use when you were a baby, okay? But his stuff sold really good. Like his toys and stuff, because of the way I bagged it. Because you know how kids have a bunch of those little monos, those little toys. He had like a bunch of Ninja Turtles that you don't even play with anymore. So what I did is I got a gallon bag, the gallon or the quart side bags, and I filled them up because he had a bunch of like small little hard toys. I wasn't gonna be nickel and diming with people, so I just put them all in like a gallon side bag, and I like charged $1 for the gallon side bag of toys. And those sold like fast. I was like, I should have did that earlier. Like, I didn't do that till halfway in between, but it was the whole laundry bin of like a laundry hamper full of these little toys. And I used all my gallon bags and my little quart bags, and I just was selling them. And then, like, if I had those little army men, and then I had like a little army tank, like it was all themed related. Like I had it all like organized, like, and I just charged $1 for it. Like, I'm not gonna charge like all kinds of money. And my mom was saying I was just selling them for too cheap, but I'm like, the point is to get rid of everything. Like, I'm not bringing anything inside. That's the goal. But anyways, I'm gonna buy that ice cream maker for my sister. I forgot. I was like fucking heat exhaustion like when she left. So I took a disco nap. I feel like $1,000,000. So I'm gonna start straightening up in here. But so yeah, I'm like gonna be on my third shower for the day. And I think this will be my last. No, this will be my fourth shower for the day, and that's it. I'll be ready for tomorrow. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining me in this journey of being different, being a normal person. Like, I don't know why I have to make things so complicated. I'm just a complex person, and it's going to take a person that understands my flaws and understands my weirdness to accept me as I am. I'm trying to change, but it's no guarantee. You know what I mean? I can try all I want, but but it was actually really good. Like, this was really good, like, therapy. Whenever they like people who are like shy, like afraid of, not afraid of people, but like super shy of people, like, this is a good way to like the neighbor was like very friendly with me. Like, the neighbors, like, they were like, hey, hi, I used to know the people that used to live here, and and then they're getting to know me, like, oh, how many kids you have, you have a husband, and I'm like, it's me and my kiddos. And they're like, wow, because I never see you. I never see you really. And I'm like, oh, I'm just, I'm always, either at work or inside, but or in the back digging in the dirt. But it was pretty cool. I'm glad I did it. It helped me a lot with my social anxiety. I got to meet some cool neighbors, and it was a win-win situation. So I'm glad I did it. Anyways, now I got to start cleaning up, and I'm going to show y'all later on today the after, okay? Because you remember the mess yesterday, right? Okay, oh, I'll show you how it looks cleaned up. Bye.